Hello there, motherfuckers. It's your boy, Zachy Sports. Welcome back to the Zachy Sports compound. We are live. This is the livest we've ever been. On YouTube, on Twitter. We're going to play game 2 of the college football dynasty that we started last week. My God. How exciting. For those of you that don't remember, we got off to a terrible start last week. We had Wisconsin in our grasps. And they stuck it out with the last second touchdown because I decided to play defense, even though I never play defense. It was an utterly tragic situation. I regret it to this day. Just going to share the stream online. But this week we're going to be better. Well, we're at number 1 Ohio State. So this week probably we're going to be a lot worse, actually, now that I think about it. This could be an absolute disaster. Should we go with the backup QB? I don't know, GM. I don't know, GM. He's a freshman. He's got much worse throw power, but he's a lot faster. That speed makes a big difference for me. We're going to put him in. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to put him in. Was our senior quarterback so electric last week that he must play? He simply was not. We play only offense here, and look, I have my own playbook, the Mick offense. I created that. I created that on my own accord. Alrighty. Let's fucking roll. Everyone's counting us out, man. Nobody thinks that we can do this. They don't have faith in our program. They don't have faith in our guys. Ohio's out there prancing around with their parade, acting like they got this one in the bag. They're already thinking about going to the local bar after this. Well, we ain't going to let them go to no local bar. You got that, boys? They ain't going to be celebrating. It's going to be the worst night of their lives. It's a message that I have for the fellas. All right. Wow, what a big week in sports. Luka Doncic traded. I was actually working on the social desk when that trade. Oh my God, fumble. Oh my God. We fumbled. I was actually working on the social desk when that trade happened, which is like, when you work on the social team, that's like the fun times. When you actually get to like, oh my God, another fumble. Wow. Not a great start, fellas. Not a great start. When you're working on the social team and you get to actually like be there as like something is really happening, I legitimately... Do you know how hard it is to like express your news judgment when you see a tweet like that come through? Because that seemed fake. I know everybody said that it seemed fake, but there's actually like, there's kind of stakes when you're on like the social team. You look like such an idiot if you post a story that didn't actually happen. And I was real close. I didn't know what to do. I waited until like ESPN totally posted it because I know that Shams like works for ESPN. So if it's real, they'll also report on it. And because it didn't even seem like a good fake trade. Like it seemed like they needed to be giving up a lot more than what they gave up to give Luka Doncic. I saw a report, I think from, who's this guy? Windhorst. I think he said that originally like Dalton Connect was in the trade and like a couple extra firsts, but they talked it down. Like, why? If that's the case, if there are more guys that they wanted to get out of that trade, why did they make it at that time? You know, the trade deadline hadn't even happened yet. So you still had plenty of time to make the trade. And the Lakers were going to do it no matter what. They would have given up Connect 4 to be in that deal. I promise you. All right, make a play, fellas. We need to get some. This is going to be a long season because we got no actual dudes on the team. I'll be honest with you. I was playing by myself. I would start over with a new team right now. But I have a different type of commitment right now to you people, okay? We're going to see this live and in person. I'm going to see things through. And one day we're going to think of the Western Michigan days, and we're going to be like, can't believe that's where this all started. Because I will be winning championships. We will make it to Notre Dame. Notre Dame. I will make champions out of these boys. Not these boys. I will leave them at the end of the season. That's a guarantee. I will take any head coaching job over this. Ooh. Brock Lowry with the dime. How are the tariffs going to affect my bootleg Zin supplier? I cannot tell you who my bootleg Zin supplier is, but there are a few places out there in Canada where you can get them, and I cannot afford for these to cost any more money, okay? My Zin budget is at its absolute maximum. So if they add like another $5 onto that, I am in a destitute situation. We have 2 dogs. My sister-in-law recently had a baby. Shout out to her. Wow, so excited. This is like, my sister has kids, but this is like my first ever like full on niece, like, you know, via marriage or whatever. But we're taking care of their dogs while it's going on. And I love my dog, but I'm not trying to take care of somebody else's dog. Like, I'm thrilled to do this in this situation, and it's obviously the right thing to do, and there wasn't even a second thought to do it, but it sucks ass. And my dog's getting all jealous every single day about everything that's going on with the other dog. I have no idea where these guys are supposed to be going. Run! And I don't know, life's just a lot different when it's somebody else's dog, you know? Maybe that makes me like a bad dog person. I'd do anything for my dog, but when it comes to other dogs, it's just like, you're just a dog, bro. You're just a dog. And dog jealousy is crazy. Like, how does my dog experience jealousy? That's a pretty deep emotion. And I always want to tell her, like, whenever she's freaking out, like, you've got nothing to worry about in life. She's never going to have a problem. Ever. But she walks around with like anxiety. If my kicker doesn't make this, I'm going to freak out. Okay. All right. 17-10. We're covering again. That's for damn sure. We're covering going to the third quarter. Oh, we could tie it up. We could tie it up with one good drive. I might drop 2 games on you tonight. I'm having fun. Nobody in the chat. That's great. I don't need them. Maybe you'll watch this later. Oh, that was a big mistake. I tried to make a big time throw there. I saw my man open heading to the sidelines. I tried to make a big time throw, and my guy is just not, he doesn't have big time throw power. Oh, God. Okay. Let's put the Wolfman back in there. We're in danger of not covering. What's the spread in this game? I'm going to say 28.5. Again, we just got to kind of make it through the gauntlet of these early games. Like we're trying to win the conference. We're not trying to win the national championship this year, okay? And I think we can win the conference. What else going on in sports? We had the De'Aaron Fox trade. De'Aaron Fox to the Spurs. I like that one a lot. You just want to see Wemby be good, and De'Aaron Fox could be the first piece in that, you know? I'm very curious to see how they team build going forward, the Spurs. Because they've never been a team that draws big free agents. They might be able to get it now. I mean, now it seems like there's a big guy available at all times. Also, I want to say I'm the biggest anti-rigged human being of all time. Like, I just don't believe that anything's rigged. Like, I don't think refs are rigged. I don't think the NBA is rigged. NFL, I don't think any of that. But Luka being a Laker, that starts to feel like it's rigged a little bit. Like, why is it that these teams have to call up the Lakers every single time they want to get rid of one of their big players? Like, why do the Lakers get replenished every 10 years with some generational superstar? And this one is even different than like LeBron and AD. Like, those guys kind of came out and said, hey, we want to go to the Lakers. Luka didn't say that he wanted to go to the Lakers. Luka didn't say he wanted to go anywhere. He was just forced to go to the Lakers. So now the Lakers are just going to have another just elite dynasty. They're going to do that for like another 20 years more. Celtics Lakers finals. There is a conspiracy to have a Celtics Lakers finals every single like 10 years or whatever. And it could happen this year. Luka could take the Lakers to the championship this year. I don't know if you guys remember, he went to the championship last year. This game, we might not even be playing the same sport as these guys. This is disgusting. This team sucks ass. Don't tell them I said that, but we're not going to cover the spread at this point. Okay, let's try and cover. Good God. All right. All right. That's game 2. We're starting off the season 0-2. This was not our plan. This was not our plan. But I still believe we can bounce back. I still believe. Let's see who we got in week 3. We're putting the Wolfman back at QB for the record. All right, here we go. FCS school. FCS school. This is just a get right week. This is where the season really starts, okay? It's officially Super Bowl week. It's been a quiet news cycle for the NFL. Like this last week, I guess the guys are. What do? They just rest up, do some studying. Are they out there practicing? Are they out there getting ready? Super Bowl's in New Orleans. We need like one good, juicy storyline, you know? We're in the zoo. We're at home in the zoo, baby. Bad start. Maybe I suck. Maybe it's not me. Maybe it's not them. Maybe it's me. Roll out. Oh, this is a nightmare. Okay. Time to lock in. We're going to hit the screen pass. There we go. First down. Play action dagger. We're looking for X. We're looking for X coming over the middle. We're going to read the linebackers. If the linebackers fade to the back, then we'll hit Bosma. We'll hit the A. If they move up, we're going X. All right, they moved up. Oh, he was wide open. The middle linebacker froze on that one, so we had to hit him. That was money. I like these little option routes. A, T Duddle or Toudle. Toudle on A, he's running a little option route. I think we're going to look for him. All right, the Wolfman's cooking now. Time to establish the ground game, as the kids say. A little RPO action. We like Bosma. Nope, that was a run. We're gonna run the inside zone. They've got 3 men on the line. We got five offensive linemen. They have 5 defensive linemen, but they got 2 guys in at linebacker. So if those guys don't step up immediately, it's gonna be easy touchdown over the left tackle. Told ya. Told ya. Let's keep running. If they want to keep using the 3-man front, we're just going to keep running the rock down their throats. Oh, I should have went inside. That was my bad. All right, we're going to try and hit the tight end, Bosma, on the corner. Feather it in there. Too easy. Now we've established the run. We want to hit Zambuca on the crosser. That was we just put a little juice on that one. You hold the Y button just a little bit. 3-man front again. We got 2 tight ends in there. Easy work. The toss. First ever video game I played was a game called NFL Game Day. I can't remember what year it was, either 2000 or 2001. And for the longest time, I didn't realize that, like, I thought to throw, you just press XX or AA or whatever. Like, I thought you just double tap the button, but I didn't realize that the first time that you press A was to bring the receiver's icons up. And then you could throw to, like, the different guys. I only thought there was just one. I couldn't figure out how to throw to any of the receivers. So I used to only do run plays and throw it to my tight end. And I played like that, like hundreds of games for like 2 years until I realized that you actually can throw to the wide receivers. My tight ends would have like 300 receiving yards a game. All right, finally this play is going to work. Touchdown Broncos. This is what we needed. We needed a game like this just for the confidence, just for the knowing that we've got some juice in the tank. I mean, now we're just slicing and dicing them. They've given up. They're us versus Ohio State last week. It's the same sort of skill gap between these teams. Another RPO. Boom. Got him. Got him. Have you seen those the Luca like all the little like tribute videos and stuff that the Mavs are putting out and like the highlight reels and stuff? That's just salt in the wounds if you're a fan, because they're giving him tribute videos like he retired after like a 20-year career. He's 25 years old. Don't put out the tribute videos because you just traded the best player in the history of your franchise in the prime of his career. His best games are still ahead of him. So now you got fans being sad, being upset, watching these great highlights, knowing like, hey, there could have been 12 more years of this. It's pathetic what they've done to their fans. Imagine cheering for the Mavericks. I mean, what do? What's the point of cheering for a team if they get one of the greatest players of all time and just trade him away when he doesn't want to leave? There's no point. What a weird motion on this play. The fullback motions to the other side of the field so that you can run the stretch to the weak side. Oh, I guess it works. A little misdirection. That's why I put it in the Mick offense, baby. We needed a game like this so bad. We needed this for morale. Our guys needed someone to just hang their hat on, to be reminded that they are great football players. And that's what I've been reminded. These guys are great. I know I was down last game, but we have the opportunity for greatness here. Let's put in the backups. Take a look at the future that I won't be a part of. I am leaving this team at the end of the year. A little back shoulder. Oh! Woo! I love hitting the back shoulder. Tutty. You know what I like too in this game? They made it so that when you like kneel the ball, they just speed forward the clock rather than you having to sit there for 2 minutes draining the clock. Unlike an imaginary football game, you know? And they had it in Madden for a second, and then they just dropped it. I don't know why. First down here could end it. And that's it, folks. 1 and 2, our first win of the season. My God, that's huge. We desperately needed that. Desperately needed that. Thrilled for the guys. Homecoming game, just give them a chance to just be excited, go out, party a little bit, and regroup for next week. I'm hoping that we actually get into action next week. Bye week. Playing Marshall next week. All right, that's fine. We'll play Marshall. That's it for the stream. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. I love you.